Hey, so I wanted to shoot a video about how to add fish, especially tangs, to a pre-established tank with other fish in there. And just wanted to do a video, so just give everybody an idea of what I do and the steps. The first thing I do is the first couple of days before introduction, I feed all the fish extremely heavy. I feed heavy anyways, so this is heavy just means adding 2 more feedings a day. And they already eat about 5-6 times a day, so they get a bunch of pellets. This is only 1 out of 8 drops of that much pellets, and then they get 2 feedings of frozen a day. But the day I plan on putting the fish in, I turn off all the lights and I leave it completely dark besides the ambient sunlight coming in here till nighttime. And then when all the fish are sleeping, I drop the newcomers in. So last night I dropped in this Mata Tang, I believe what's called. He just ran off, this guy, and also this butterfly, long-nosed butterfly, and this guy, the clown tang, which I've never kept, and everybody said that they were terrible, mean fish, but he's awesome. In quarantine, he would come to the glass, not even be scared. He's like what he's doing now. He just hangs on by himself. He's not fighting anybody. No one's fought with him. Fish that are well fed are just a lot friendlier. So they get along. I mean, they might chase each other's tails every now and then, and a little nipping here and there, but nothing serious. For the most part, they don't mind each other. They're pigs. They just want to eat and be happy and fat. So, yeah, lights off. It's always worked for me. If I turn the lights on and I see some aggression, normally I just leave the lights on for another day or two. Eventually they give up. The purple tang, when I first put him in, he got beat up by the powder, by the sailfin. I think even the angels didn't like him. So it took about 3 or 4 days for him to finally, for it to get over with. But he's fine now. No one touches him. He's learned not to touch anybody else. So they're doing pretty well right now. Some of the other fish, same thing. I put the naso in probably about a month ago, the blonde, and there's a hybrid tang in here somewhere as well. There's too many tangs and fish, I lose count of them, but they were a little on the larger side, so no one really messed with them. This one, I'm not sure what he's a mix of, but maybe Maculeps or Valerie. He'll get more colors when he gets bigger. But the angels are the same way. They will pick on each other, but same thing, lights off and add them in. And I added this tiny emperor after, and the Koran went after him for a little bit, but now they don't even bother to look at each other. And so it wasn't a size thing. I mean, I've had small and big fish added onto this group, and so far everything's been good. Lemon peel came in afterwards as well, and I went backwards, and my first fish was actually the powder. That guy's pretty much used to be the boss, not anymore. A lot of other bigger fish in the sea here. But yeah, let me know. Direct message me if you have any questions or have had trouble putting fish in a tank. But always start off with quarantine. Get them to eat. Get them parasite free. And a healthy fish is a lot easier to acclimate to an established aquarium. All right.